In today's world, things are constantly evolving, but some things remain unchanged. Here's the truth: a man must be capable of handling himself, regardless of the situation, and there are certain skills every man must master. No matter what era we live in, some viewers might watch this video and think it's promoting toxic masculinity, which is understandable given that we're facing a crisis of weak men. These men have been misled into thinking that men and women are the same in this video. We'll explore 6 essential skills that every man needs to master in life. Number 1, knowing how to fight it. Doesn't matter whether you're a businessman, a doctor, or a comedian. If you don't know how to fight, you're lacking in masculinity. While getting into brawls or street fights is something everyone should avoid, that doesn't mean you should skip learning basic fighting skills. Consider a situation that might happen to you. One day you're walking down the street with your wife and someone slaps her on the butt. What would you do in a situation like this? You can't just rely on calling the police. You won't stand around waiting for them to arrive. Ignoring it completely would mean losing your woman's respect as well as your own self-respect. No one should be able to lay hands on the people you love and care about without facing consequences. You might be surprised by how many modern men would choose to ignore the situation and try to rationalize why they did nothing as a man. One of your duties is to protect your people. Ignoring a situation like this means sacrificing your own honor and abandoning your role as a protector. So listen carefully. Never start a fight if you can avoid it. But you may find yourself in a situation where you have no choice but to defend yourself. If that's the case, you'd better know how to deliver a solid punch. Quickly. Open your opponent up with a few fakes, and when he drops his guard land, a powerful straight punch to his chin lights out. However, if you do it wrong, you might hurt yourself more than your opponent. So don't fool yourself into thinking you can fight. Actually learn how to fight. Number 2, the ability to diffuse conflict. This skill directly complements knowing how to fight. No matter how strong or skilled you are in the art of fighting, you should always try diplomacy and firm persuasion to de-escalate a situation. Knowing how to calm tempers or break up a fight makes you a leader. It's like how all the male gorillas stop their antics when the alpha male walks in. The alpha male keeps other gorillas in line because of who he is. The ability to diffuse conflict can only be truly mastered by someone who also knows how to be dangerous. That's why by knowing how to fight and being able to diffuse conflict go hand in hand. Number 3, have a strong presence. Have you ever noticed that some men have a commanding presence, the kind that commands respect when they walk into a room without even saying a word? What if I told you this isn't some magical gift, but actually a skill that can be learned? This presence is an accumulation of many small habits and traits. You need to be a strong man with a firm handshake. Make eye contact when you talk to people and walk with your chest out when you make eye contact with another man. Nod your head and acknowledge him. The truth is, charisma is a learned behavior, a skill developed in much the same way we learn to walk or build vocabulary when learning a new language. Now, I will say that many guys try to fake these things, but it never works. Everyone recognizes a faker. The guy who squeezes hands too hard or stares people down to intimidate them. Don't be that guy. The best way to learn this skill is to surround yourself with real men. Watch what they do and learn from them. This could be your own father, a mentor, or other men, such as those in a fighting club. Fighters are often the most respectful and peaceful guys, yet they command respect and carry themselves well. Number 4, deep critical thinking. The ability to think deeply on a range of topics will help you become a better conversationalist, improve your overall quality of life, and make better decisions. The first step to critical thinking is to consider more than one point of view. As I always say on this channel, don't believe everything you're told, but also don't believe everything you think. You know, it's easier said than done, but critical thinking requires you to set aside your own opinions and biases and embrace other information. Just because you've always done something a certain way doesn't mean it's the right way. Question your assumptions and beliefs and be open to considering different perspectives and the validity of other arguments. You might just learn something new. Number 5, being good with your money. One of the biggest failings of schools, universities, and colleges is the lack of financial education. Most guys go through life with no clue how to handle money, make good financial decisions, or set themselves up for financial freedom. We're raised to believe that having a job where you earn a salary is all there is, but if you start shifting your financial mindset, you can begin making changes for the better. A famous finance book that has helped many people see money from a different perspective is Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Start learning about money as soon as possible. This is a crucial skill for life number 6. Learn to manage stress. How you handle stress is directly linked to your success in life. The person who panics and crumbles under pressure will never outperform the man who can stay rational and think critically during tough times. Stress is a part of everyone's life, and as a man, you'll face increasing responsibilities that can become stressful. Many stressful situations arise because we procrastinate. If you find yourself always doing things at the last minute or feeling rushed and like you're constantly playing catch up, chances are you're procrastinating. Take control by writing down everything you need to do in their deadlines. Just the act of writing out your list can help take it out of your head and reduce your stress levels. Look at the list and decide which tasks are urgent and important. Give each task your full attention until it's completed before moving on to the next most important item on your list. Soon, you'll be handling tasks proactively rather than in a stressed, reactive mode. Both men and women should aim to become stronger, but women are often forgiven for not being able to handle pressure, while men are not men, carry the burden of performance as a man. You must be able to deal with pressure. Pressure? Don't complain about it. This channel is here to help you become strong in all areas of life. By the way, if you're looking to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe buttons. Until next time. Music.